Alrighty, here we are. We are live. I wonder how my quality of everything will be today. It's kind of windy here, guys. Alright. Second attempt at the new live. Well, very windy this morning. Here we go, guys. Down the rock face we go. Time to go four-wheel drive in my water shoes. So I can keep my shoes on. Guys, this water is looking crazy today. We may be switching lures very fast. Oh, wow, the water is cold. And very, very low. Oh, there you go, guys. The sun. I'll give you a little view of the sun. Try to get out from behind my dock. I'm gonna try some top water today. I'm not sure if this conditions are gonna allow me to actually do decent top water. Just walk over that boat real quick. This is kind of what we're looking at today, guys. A little on the rougher side. May have to do all subsurface because the waves may not let me do top water at my favorite time of the day. Here we go, boys and girls. That was something. Hey. This is going to be a good day for top water, I promise you that. It's not looking like it. I'm not sure top water is going to be the key today, guys. Good evening. It's not going to be top water day, guys. End of the dock. I am going to head back to where I kind of was yesterday, guys. Seemed to be the best fishing I was able to get in lately. Wow, this thing got bigger again. Yeah, we're definitely down, guys. And since it's going to be a windy, gross day, I guess I'm going subsurface. Now, let's see how it works. Let's run one out. Let's see. I'm on the bottom. We're switching. Wow. Waves are up today. Try to do some top water, but everybody, as you can see, it is not a top water day, so we're going to be doing some subsurface and hoping for the best. Sometimes the wind actually brings the bait in close up towards the shore, so it could take, believe it or not, could actually be a very productive day. I mean, it could be. It could also be a day that you just listen to me talk. Yeah, it's actually a lot. water, fairly stained. All right, let's see what we got at the bottom. At the bottom, I barely see my foot. I barely see my ankle. So let's use something a little on the in-between side. I'm gonna go with an LBN white. I think that's a 3/8 jig head. NLBN as well, mud minnow style. We're gonna try to use this corner, and I believe that may actually bring a bite. Top water's out. Later, it gets a little brighter. I think we're gonna do the same thing we did yesterday. We're just gonna burn over to there and see what we're doing. I think we're actually out here a half hour earlier than today. Oh, well, maybe I won't be using that. Let's see if we can find that again. Oh my God, guys, I found it. Try not to drop it this time. This wind is gonna be incredible. If you guys are having a hard time hearing me, I'm sure that's what it's going to be. Wind is crazy. I think it's like 9 knots already. Directly in my face. I brought some extras. Since I lost the blacktop, I brought a couple extra blacktop, different sizes, different styles, twitch baits, jerk baits. I have a, no, I guess I thought you guys were straight on. Sorry. Anyway, I brought my big bait. This is actually great. Probably should switch out the things, but anyway, this is kind of the cluster I brought with me today. Twitching baits, some jerk baits, some top water. So I'm not even sure on this one. I'm definitely not sold on this weird one. I got this in a mystery box, one of those mystery tackle boxes, and I don't think there's much of a mystery to it. I don't know if it catches anything. Sonic, how you doing? Wind is crazy this morning, everybody. Bear with me, I'll get myself. How did I do that? This is a wonderful start. Rough start, guys, rough start. Alright, we're untangled. We will now put the tools away. This is my tackle box, aka toolbox. Okay, buddy. Let's get the old glasses on the face. Just gonna straight up head that way because this water's dark, dirty. Can't be a beautiful day every day. Just down for a second. Hats. These hats are supposed to be fantastic. You know what they do? They just turn into a friggin' wind sail. These hats suck on the day like today. Okay, here we go. getting started, guys. Sorry, man. I had to get myself situated. Situated. Now I am. So let's just let's get started here. I bumped the bell. Alrighty, let's see how this works out today. There we go, my cast finally. It's very windy, guys, today. Sorry. Good morning, Betsy T. Give you a little sunrise. Pretty little sun this morning. I read reports today was going to be windy, but I thought it was supposed to also be cloudy. I thought I was going to have some overcast, but you know what? Let me pick you guys up. Staring at the bottom. I have a little harder time reading you guys, so I'll be tipping you guys forward when I put you up like that. When the wind is getting up like this, I like to fish these areas because I think what ends up pushing in this, it pushes the bait up kind of in close, gets them all confused. And I like to use something like a back one because if you notice, the water is kind of like rushing back and forth. You see, you got waves kind of going that way and this way. It gives them all kind of like a dizzy type feeling, I imagine. That's just my imagination, I guess. But I find myself being able to catch a lot more fish in here, so there must be something to it. Yes, Bessie. It's actually always a beautiful sunrise here. My favorite's when you get like the clouds stacked on that island, or on the yeah, I guess it is. It's a barrier island. When you get them all stacked on that island, it kind of looks like we live in an area with a bunch of clouds that are not clouds. I'm sorry, mountains. It just kind of looks like that way. Obviously, we don't. I'm pretty flat here. Checked the pollen count this morning. It was medium high, so it's still in the high sections, guys. I still suffer, but the new medication seems to be working a bit better, so I'm able to get out here for you guys a bit better. Blazing Bees, thank you, welcome aboard. Squirrel Pursuit, welcome aboard. I am fishing for mainly snook. It's kind of my favorite. That's my favorite thing to catch. It's basically like our saltwater bass, but on a steroids. It kind of eats the same and actually has the same tendencies. But I will accept whatever wants to bite this today. Today's a day of whatever bites, but I am specifically targeting snook and redfish. Very good fights. In here I get a lot more. I do catch snook in here, but right here mostly I catch a lot of trout mostly. And this year it's kind of been pretty low on the trout count. But I've gotten some pretty good sized snook this year so far already, so I've already gotten 2 keepers and I put a whole bunch back. Oh, does it sound clear? Okay. Thanks. The area looks like a place I used to go in Georgia. Oh, Blazing, it's not in Georgia. This is in Florida, but that probably was a pretty good spot to catch fish. Georgia's actually another place I'd like to check out, try to go fish. I don't really know. I imagine it's a lot of reds and trout. Do you guys have snook in Georgia? That's got a lot of stuff in there. Alright, good deal. It's very friggin' windy today, guys. I'm trying to keep you to the side so the wind is actually hitting me to the side and kind of blocking some of the wind for you. Hopefully that helps. I'm trying to burn through the areas I spend a lot of time usually in here, but I'm trying to burn through them again just to get to the other side, guys. But I will test them because you never know what's sitting inside of there. This water is dirty. Ugh, it's so ugly today. Can't even see the bottom. The shuffle's gonna be a full day shuffle today. I tend to, when I'm able to see the bottom, I don't really shuffle as much. Bumped up with the bait. Alright, burn through this one, go to the next side. This is where that osprey lived this morning that was sitting there with me on the dock. That looks larger than what I saw last time. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys are catching up there in Georgia either. I am eventually going to attempt to travel a bit and check some of these areas that I've never fished before. You know, Louisiana is definitely going to be one of the spots I'd like to check. Alabama. I am going to make my way in Florida first through places I have not been, which is a lot of places. So I just got to talk with my wife if we want to go south or do we want to go north first. That's pretty much all it is. I have family that lives in St. Augustine, so I may end up in St. Augustine, you know, checking out their pier and their inlet fishing. It is ugly today, man. Any day I ain't able to fish is not a bad day. Conditions are rough. Oh my God, look at the size of that hagstone. Oh, that's not stone, that's friggin', oh, that's a sponge. No kidding. What's a sponge doing in here? That's weird. It's the first time I ever seen a sponge in here. That must have been a mistake. I don't know if that was alive. I imagine they used to be in here. I thought about driving down there, guys, to the Rocky Point spot that I like to fish, and I was going to have a ride down, but I changed my mind. It's just for the fact that I get a good exercise out of it, and I am trying to get rid of this belly. I may end up going darker. This water's really dirty. I can't see nothing on the bottom. It's still pretty light. I don't know if this is even able to be seen. I don't know. We're going to give it a shot. Bait's going around there. I see the bait on top. This little area right here is pretty productive. I will pull a lot of mangroves and whatnot out of here. And I've caught even grouper in here. Oops, sorry guys. Try to keep up. Oh, nice. I grew up in New Jersey, man. I grew up in Camden County. I didn't do a lot of saltwater fishing, though. I did a lot of freshwater. Yeah, blues just left here. I guess they're still pulling some little small ones off the beach. I caught a 3-footer this year. I never caught one that big ever in Florida. You know, you usually get like the little half-sizers, but up north you get real big ones. That's the first time I ever caught a real big one in here. I can only speak from my experience. Maybe other people catch a lot of them, you know. Bump something. Bumped it again. Oh, must be a bunch of bait in there. Yeah, they're definitely in here. The bait's in here. This is going to be one of those days where the wind is just going to keep going all day. I tried some striper when I was out in New Jersey. It was the last time I lived there. I didn't catch anything, but I had fun right up until the rain showed up. Once the rain showed up, it was brutal. Lots of bait at the ends of these things. Let's see if there's anything hanging around in here. Oh, I bet. In October down here, September, October, November, we have our mullet run, and the snook, the reds, everything is on fire the entire 3 months. Like, I'll be pulling snook out. You'll see from September on, I'll be pulling snook out very, very large, and in the 35 plus zones, and upwards to like 40 to 42. I mean, I've heard of them being 50 to 55 inches long and a bunch of pounds. I just have never, I've never caught one like that. I got 42 inch. That's the biggest one I ever caught, and I think it's massive. $40's a big fish. That's a big fish. Good God. Blazing, I think I see you over in other channels. I'm gonna wrench you up, buddy. I'm pretty sure I see you in like Fishing with Steve or New Jersey Maniac, Fishing Maniac. If you guys aren't from there, if you guys aren't from Fishing with Steve or Any Fin Possible, Skeeter, Thunderstruck, You guys should check those guys out too, man. They're great channels. I watch them. They do a lot of lives. I think Bob, Anything Possible, is going to be going live here this morning if he's not already live. But there's other channels I watch, man. I think I know a lot of you guys from them. Saltwater Underground is free to watch on Waypoint TV. Season 440. All right, Laser Bees, I'm gonna check that out, man. Waypoint TV. I'll have to look that up. I'm not very techie. That's funny because I used to be into computers, and then I kind of gave up on it because I was going wild in life, and come back to go get on and just learn how to just use a computer again. You're like, whoa, so much changed so fast. Yeah, I thought he was. I figured Bob was. He said he was going to be live. I watched a little bit of him yesterday after I got out of the water. I usually go live once I go back to work, hopefully soon. I'll be going live probably after work, or I'll try to keep it that way. At least I'll try to keep live at least 2 or 3 times a week. But at the moment, I like to wake up, have some coffee, and then as the sun's even cracking the surface, I like to get out here. Most of my lives will be right around 6:30, 7 o'clock start time. And I like to run at least till 10. I try to keep up with chat. This is the part that I have a hard time with. Oh yeah? Yeah, it gets exciting around here. Around like August it starts to move. September you're in swing. In October you're in full swing. And then you'll have November will be like stragglers going down south still. And what they do is they run from like Chicago. Where am I talking about? What is that? They run from like South Carolina, North Carolina. I think that's where the mullet end up living at some point. And then they all run south. And they come down the rivers, and then they're all down in the front of the ocean, and it's just a fishing frenzy, man. It's actually a really cool time. One of my favorite times of the year, actually, for fishing. I wonder if I should change out the body if I'm not being seen at all. I'm not sure. Let's try it again. Maybe I'll just go dark. Black and gold maybe today. Yeah, it's not ideal wade fishing day. Yeah, the redhead, a redhead, that's what do you mean? Got anything white with a red? I did, actually. I ran it yesterday. And I'm not a huge, I do like the white with the red. It does seem to work really well. This particular lure I kind of bought on a garage sale, yard sale type deal. It just was there. I was like, this is something cool. It's a 4-inch lure. It might not even be an exact 4-inch. It may be even less. And for some reason, they got 3 hooks on it. It's an absolute waste of the front space of the lure. And all it does is tangle the whole time. It's kind of annoying. There's mangroves in here too, guys. I just recently discovered. That's a snapper, guys. Mangrove snappers for you guys that aren't aware. Wow, it's actually deeper over here than it is by my dock, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I wonder if I should go darker. On them clear days, I do like white. Oh, baby, something just grabbed me. Okay, well, there's something in there. Something grabbed and missed the lure, probably something small. We'll slow her down for it then. Go ahead and eat it. Oh, I just got hit. It's small, whatever it is. Do I have a tail? I do. So that means they still can see it then. Slide out of here because, like I said, I'm still trying to go south. I do have a lure at home. I probably should have threw it in there. That's white and red, but like I said, it's so dirty today. I'm trying to stay dark. The water's like you can't even see the bottom. I mean, I can, but you won't be able to. I mean, look, that's my foot. Oh yeah, you guys see a little better than I do even. Huh. I wonder what that's about. That's weird. The stinky part is that the water's not clear, so I won't be able to show you like any interesting ocean life, you know, that's kind of chilling in the river. For all those that don't know, my river is 100% salt. In some spots, I'm sure it's brackish. But mine is not. I am 100% salt water in here. And this is why you end up catching stuff like pompano, ladyfish, grouper, snook, reds, black drum, you name it. You get a bunch of stuff, even tarpon in here, but you get those same ones, a lot of the same ones you can catch in the freshwater. For some reason, they kind of go in and out. Snook do, drum does, tarpon absolutely. In fact, tarpon can stay in the freshwater if they want. I believe so can snook. Yeah, I always go dark, man. I honestly went, so here's the thing I found. Now, I'm not sure if it works in every single spot, but what I have found here in Florida, bees, is that the darker I go, the more I stand out. But it's a subtle standout. With the white, I've noticed I will scare fish. Like, they're like, that don't look right, that's too bright. So they run, but also my fish are line shy. My fish are skittish. And well, they're all highly targeted, so you can figure that out. So sometimes in that really bright white light or clear, I'll downsize my weight because the splash will even make them run sometimes, guys. Ladies, try going dark once, just to see how you like it. Because I'll be honest, man, I slam them when I go dark. Like if I go dark in this type of water, like this is way too light for me right now. In fact, I'm probably gonna switch it out. But I will keep the white head. So like a little bit of some attention is not bad for me at least, and that's just, you know, my perspective. But that light mud minnow color is probably blending more than it is actually standing out. So I'm probably going to switch it up to a different style bait. I'm probably going to move in just a little bit. It's a little deep out here. I'm going to switch it up to a darker bait. I feel like I do get more strikes with a darker bait. It just seems like it's more natural, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy off, and we're going to switch him over. I'm going to switch this out though, because to be quite honest, on mangroves, when you guys see if I go for some mangrove, I'll even bring dead bait. I'll bring bait that I had from last year that I've caught in my cast nets, and then I freeze them, and I'll bring them. And literally, I will wear these fish out on just dead bait, man. Snapper just eat everything. So that's why I can't necessarily use the taps I was getting, because I know that's a snapper spot. So the snapper will eat anything, man. I've even heard stories of them eating banana pieces, like no joke. So, alright, I'll give you guys the choice. Let me get a choice of you guys. I got black and red, and I got black and gold. Which one would you like to see used? Yesterday I used black and red and wore out 3 fish. And lost 1, broke off. Which one did you guys like to see? Black and red, and I'll show you them. Black and red or black and gold. All right, and now I'll explain them too. So I use a group called NLBN, all right? They're not sponsored or anything. Not to say I wouldn't love to. Hint, hint, guys, if you're watching, I'd love to be sponsored. But, so that's, I don't know if you guys watch him. His name is Justin Menendez. He's out of Florida as well. Fishes kind of the same waters as me. But he is sponsored by these guys. And this is his color. So Justin Menendez, this is his NLBN. It's called the Murder Mullet, and it works crazy. And then this guy, oh, not you, you. And then I got the black and gold, okay? You can go back in here. Then I got the black and gold, who is also another sponsored member by the name of Hood Fishing. I don't know if you've ever seen him. He's actually really interesting too. I like watching his channels. But this is his color, and it's black and gold. So, black and red or black and gold, guys? I see gold. Black and gold it is. I am throwing black and gold. Thanks, bees. I have a feeling this might actually smoke it today, man. That looks good. I guess I really didn't go that light, that much shallower. I went to my knees at least. That sounded horrible. I went to my knees depth. How about that? That was weird. Welcome to Happy Hookr, where things just get weird. Bam! Oh, come on. Did I really do that? Oh, I did. Oh, that was an awesome move. That's cool. Well, that's a new one. Let's try to fix that one out. What do we do here? Oh, there we go. Good job, Happy! Alright, we figured it out. We are working now. Alright! So, here we go, guys. Black and gold. Oop, the body's twisted. That's the only thing I found with these is that you just got to make sure your body has a straight to it, and it works really well. All right, let me see what you guys say. Good morning, Release. Good morning, man. I'm just getting started. Really, I've only been on for 40 minutes, got no bites. I'm still doing the long trek run to the end. Today I'm pushing even faster because I'd like to get down in there. I was going to do the drive, but I'm trying to really lose weight, to be honest, man. And that's going to help me First cast of the black and gold, guys. Oh, I just took something. I ran into either bait or I just took a hit. Let's see what she looks like. And she does stand out. I like that. All right, cool. Now let's keep pushing. Yeah. I had a feeling you were going to pick black and gold, bees. I want to be into that wood. All right, I'm seeing some bait to the south. That's great. Great with the bait. Come on, man. Cast like that. I am pushing pretty hard, guys, so you're gonna see me push like pretty hard, actually. I feel like I'm already behind. Oh, that pop was a fish. That was not a wave, that was a pop from a fish. Took something off the top. Oh, there's rushing down here. We're going to this spot. See down there? If you keep looking straight ahead, there were some blitzes. Aside from the waves, there's blitzes in there too. That's a wave right there. I'm scared of fish from here. Morning, hunt hound. No bites yet, man, but I'm pushing real hard again. We went black with gold today. Bees wanted to see some black and gold. We went with black and gold. I really wanted to run top water. This is too crazy today. The wind is in my face. You can see rollers. I don't know if it really portrays just how choppy it is. It's pretty choppy out here, man. Actually, we're making pretty good time, actually. I didn't realize I came that far already. My place is up that way. I don't know. What the hell is it? Oh, yeah. Over this way. God dang, man, this water is choppy and gross today. Some sphagnum. This is what gets in here, and that will tangle your line up so wonderfully. more of that sphagnum. The cool part is that sphagnum right there is it floats in the ocean. And if you're actually in the ocean, you can get your hands up underneath of it and kind of cup it. If you pull it up, believe it or not, there's a lot of little fish that live under that. Crustaceans, everything. So if you can cup it and pull it up, you'll actually catch filefish. Little baby filefish. And they sit on that sphagnum, float around for protection. Yeah, they're really tiny though. Now when I say tiny, I mean like the size of my pinky nail. They're pretty small. You'll get your hands up underneath it, you'll catch like 12 of them and it'll be the size of my pinky nail. I really wish this water wasn't so rough today. But we'll see, we'll catch something maybe. Sphagnum. It must have got rough out in the ocean. No, way smaller. Yeah, like super small, man. Oh, did I catch something? I bet you sphagnum. Yeah, I hooked some kind of weed. Yeah, I caught sphagnum. I can see it in here. Sorry, I'm jerking you guys all around. Today, this harness is not fitting right. It's like a bad pair of underwear. Well, we got back to some shallow water. Yeah, try not to tighten it too much. It bounces. I will say this. Is that a fish or is that I can't tell, man. It's so ugly today. What is that? I think that's something in the water. Okay, it didn't run off, so it's something in the water. I actually like the chest thing. I guess I got to get used to it. Today it's just not feeling really comfortable. Maybe I did something wrong. You know. But it does bounce a bit, so it's definitely not good for like super activity. Heck yeah, man. I pushed right to the end of this thing quick. Oh, and I could see the bottom so I can even move faster. The place we ended up yesterday fishing was where I'm trying to get to again today. That's always really good fishing in there. I'm guessing because it's kind of right across the way from the inlet, kind of. It's like a diagonal. It's a little farther away, but it's a pretty good spot. All right, so if you notice, I tip you guys a little bit, blazing. But I just tip just a touch. You know, I turn away from the sun because I fish in the sun. So aside from that, though, I see Crappy Man Jigs has one. I'm not sure which one he has, but CMG has one. Jay has one. He's the reason I bought one. I saw him in a kayak or a John boat or something fishing. And I was like, wait a minute, his hands are free and he's doing live. And I asked him about his phone and everything, and then it told me about the chest waiter, and I found a set. So our chest phone holder. So I've been using it, and I absolutely like it at the moment. I can't say I love it because there's some things I can't stand about it. I was thinking about maybe taking the mount off of this one and putting it on my other one for my GoPro, which I think has a better clip system. Man, there's freaking weeds everywhere in here. Let's get up in here. Oh, bait, good. That's always what I was wanting to see. Feels like the wind might have died a little bit. Good, because that was ripping a minute ago. Feels like the wind died, guys. I still don't think I'll be able to use the top water though, and I'm kind of getting too late to now anyway. Yeah. And I try to do the same thing. Yeah, I definitely like the idea of being able to put it on here. And I'm hoping you guys aren't bouncing too much as I'm moving around. I'm sure you are when I'm really kind of moving fast through the water, because I know I bounce quite a bit walking down the road. But oh no, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, Blazer B, that might be a good idea. Like I said, this is not as stable as I would like it, but I am going to switch up to a different harness. And we're going to see how it goes, because right now the harness I have on works. It seems to stay fairly stable. Oh, there it is. What is that? Oh yeah, there he is, guys. Oh, well, there was a try. Sorry guys, I didn't land him, but I did hook him. Most likely a trout, the way he fought. Well, usually if there's one, there's a couple at least in there with him, and then maybe I'll get another one to smash. I have my, I'm using 20-pound leader, so I have my drag down pretty tight. And if you know anything about sea trout, their mouth is like paper. Maybe paper has even more rigidity, or actual flesh to it, but this stuff rips out quick. So my reason I didn't hook him and keep him is because of my drag set. When I'm fishing just for them, I like to loosen it up quite a bit and fight them pretty hard. But if I snag a snook at the same time, it's bye-bye snook, bye-bye lure, retying. Hey, that was a fish hunting. Yeah, you're not kidding. Oh, no, that was a fish. I hooked him. He came out of the water and then spit the lure back at me. What you gonna do, man? Dang it, that sun just messed me all up. Alright, so the black and gold is working, guys. Something else in there. I'm probably not gonna get him to bite again. No way. He was actually pegged. Pinned? Let's go with pinned. Jesus, these word selections today are just not my style. Oh, the wind picked back up again, blowing around my non-existent hair. Hey KK, how you doing, buddy? Anybody coming in other than KK? Tropical, welcome aboard. I just missed one. I had one hooked, but he got off, KK. All right, I am going to. Man, again, I got another one. Did he hit? No, he let go. Sorry, guys. Okay, so maybe it's a trout day today. That'd be cool. I really like fighting them, guys. Maybe I'll just loosen up my drag a little. I'm out here. There you go. I'm out here, I'll be able to fight it. If something big grabs it, and I can always got time to. Oh. Don't be a puffer. Do I have a tail? Yep, I do. I also wonder if, because I'm a larger dude, if it actually makes this. We're going back to the chest. I wonder, because if I'm larger, I wonder if it makes it a little more bouncy, or because of the shape of my body, and it doesn't really hold directly. Maybe it does a little bit on the middle of my chest. But like I said, though, I'm going to switch it up and see if I like the other chest piece. I just really needed the holder. Nice truck. Reminds me of mine. Oh, Sarasota. I actually go out that way quite a bit. I go to Beverly Hills area. What do they consider? Crystal River area. I got a bunch of family, friends, and people I know that live out that way. They might live a little further north, I think, than you. I can't remember exactly where Sarasota sits. I know it's over by Tampa. Oh, we got real shallow again. We're going to try to rush through this one. Glory days, we're almost there. I even thought about having my wife drop me off down there. Like, she picked me up yesterday. And my live went dead yesterday because my phone died on me, guys. Sorry. And for some reason on my end, chat stopped moving. I couldn't keep up with you guys because it was just stuck on when my buddy left. He said he'll probably see me this weekend. That was the last one I seen. Nothing else came up. I'm thinking, I'm hoping my chat's still good. Everybody still in here? Yeah, still got everybody good. Okay, thanks, baby. Thanks, KK. And if I remember, ooh, that was something. Come on back for it. You know you want it. Pop up? No? Okay. Just wanted to taste test it. I got a tail. If I remember correctly, when we were on this dock yesterday, I rushed it and came up on like 5 or 6 just hanging on the outside. This time, we're just gonna run it down the front a few times before we decide to rush it. It's very shallow to the backside over here. This is all really, really shallow, guys. But yesterday, let's see if I can see it. Right there, sat about 6 fish. And I walked up on all of them and lost all 6. What was going on yesterday, KK? Miss that opportunity again. It's a little less dirty, just a little. It's pretty gross though. Oh baby, she's right in with the grease. We're going that way. Going right back to where we were. Big bank accounts, that's what I like to call it. Big bank accounts. Yeah, I think if you keep them tight, they stop bouncing a bit. Oh, okay. We all get those, buddy. We all get those. It's all about how you handle it as well. I definitely get days where I just don't feel like being awake or even in presence of people. But I try my best to not, show it, I guess. I don't know. I don't always do the best job either, KK. Sometimes my anxiety... What the heck was that? That was huge. It was a random or something. Sometimes my anxiety gets the best of me. But it's all about how you just recover, man. It's going to happen to everyone, buddy. Put it behind you. It's just a day. That's what I tell myself. It's just a day. Some days you just don't win. Then there's tomorrow to fight again. As long as you don't give up, you're good to go, man. Giving up's too easy. I mean, the act isn't, but I think giving up is easy. Yeah, that's another reason why I like this community so much. Everybody's willing to stand up for each other, help each other out, be there for one another. We've all gone through some different walks of life, man. Tell you what, this is definitely gonna burn some calories this morning, man. It is hard walking into this sucker. I don't know why, I just have a weird feeling about that dock today. I might actually pull something out of it. Let's hope. She's a beater. That wouldn't have been bounced off it, dang it. This always looks really fishy, man, but I've not pulled one fish out of here yet. Oh, but I get some of this. Does that count? Oh, fish first catch of the day, guys. Pointless. Maybe in the front? I don't know. Maybe hanging out around the front. Maybe I will. Oh, dang, dude. I'll have to check that out, Blazing. I wouldn't mind that. 3 fish in 3 minutes. That'd be a fun day. Piece of the dog. That's fish. What's that all about? Like a cage or something. What's that? I don't know, not mine. I'm just leaving it. Weird. This is always a weird little spot, man. Looks fishy and catch nothing. Is that a kayak? Looks like a kayak washed up, guys. Yeah, it looks like a kayak. There's that boat sunk. Ain't nobody coming for that boat. It's got numbers on it. I wonder if I should just report it so somebody can come get it. Hey Colby, how you doing, man? I hooked one fish, but I didn't. Oh, that's definitely a good deal. 5 ponds, no one fishes. I like that. I wish I had 5 ponds no one fished. Or even a strip of the river that no one ever's in. That would be so cool. No problem, Kyle, man. KK, that's what we're all here for, man. That's what makes a community, a community. Yes, I'm so close, guys. How long did it take me today? An hour and 14 minutes. Which puts me at closer to 8 o'clock today, right? 8:08. Okay, perfect. Let's push through here. I don't care about skipping the flats, guys. Sometimes they're, sometimes they have stuff, sometimes they don't. I'm a definite dock hunter though. I love fishing docks. Makes me happy. A lot of ridges on the bottom. Must have been really wavy all night. Yeah, I did today. I told you I wasn't going to play around. If I hooked something, that was going to be the only thing that made me play. I made great time today. I'll push. I have a feeling it'll show in my calorie deficit today. Sure did yesterday, guys. I lost 2 pounds just playing around in here. I don't know if you guys could hear, but like I said, I've made good time, but I really was just hauling ass. I kind of took my own feet into my own hands, because my feet have come off the ground quite a few times. But I'm able to see the bottom right now. That's why I'm pushing as hard as I am right now. After yesterday, anybody was in here and I was down here yesterday, I ran into three old men, or three men at least. I don't know why I'm calling them old. I'm old myself. So anyway, three men on a dock that I got to talking to. And then when my live ended, I went back to see if they were going to be kind enough to allow me to use their private property. Some people are very stingy about their property. These people were not, man. They were really good people. They laughed, they joked, they introduced themselves, told me anytime I wanted I can cross across their lawn. I thought that was pretty cool, man. Not a lot of people are like that. But I will continue talking to them. They seem like nice people. And they seem like they're retired, so they're probably out there again today, guys. Blaze a beat, man. I got down now. I'm down 32 pounds at the moment. I gained a little weight because, well, Easter came and my willpower is not very strong around candy. That's why we don't keep it in the house. And chocolate mainly. So I just went a little overboard. Put a couple pounds on. I took them right back off, but I wasn't very impressed with myself over that. 40 pounds, man. Congratulations, dude. That's huge. That's such a lot of weight. Yeah, I actually started losing my weight. For you guys that don't know, I gained a lot of weight due to a really sad moment in my life. I lost my son due to suicide, and I gained like 30 pounds. Sorry if I get a little choked up. I'm still dealing with it. But anyway, I gained 30 pounds, so I went on this huge weight loss system where I just started deficit on calories and some activities. And I found that wading in the water, fishing, and fishing on the beach the way I fish it on the beach are the best for losing these weight, because I'm dropping tons of weight. And it's good, man. It's keeping me kind of centered and based. And I'm getting over the loss. I'll never get over it completely, but at least I'll get used to it. That's good, Bees. Yeah, a lot of people don't, man. They're pretty protective of their spaces, and I guess I can understand that, you know. There's not a lot of people that have respect, so coming out there the next day and finding nothing but their garbage on your property, and as nice as you were, that's uncalled for, man. I just don't agree with that. But I'm very respectful of other people's property, because eventually, oh my God, Jesus, I got the shit scared out of me. All right, it's time to shuffle. Okay, I almost stepped on a stingray, guys. Time to shuffle again. It got dark and I started getting all brave for some reason. You'd have heard me cry, guys. You'd have heard me cry. I'm out here walking around like stingrays don't exist. I better slow that roll. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Beast, thanks, man. I 6 foot 225. I was 268. Man, bees. We're about the same height. I'm a lot heavier though. I'm 300 pounds, 6 foot 1. And right now I am 298 as of this morning. Look at the size of that log. Good Lord. What a suck tripping over, huh, guys? Another stingray. Thank God I went back to shuffling. I'm trying to make it so bad I took my freaking safety into my own hands and actually avoided that. So we're going to go back to the original shuffling, guys. Sorry. I'll get there, I promise. Oh yeah. I've never eaten them, man. I heard they're delicious though. Release. Yeah, you know the worst part is that I think we just went through like our breeding season and I think they're in here pupping now or whatever, but I'm finding them the size of like a coffee saucer, so they must have pupped through already or dumped a bunch of their eggs or whatever, because they're really tiny. Their stingers feel the same as the large ones, even on the small ones, from what I understand. I have not been gracious to get one, or gracious. I am lucky enough to not to step on one. I've heard some bad stories though. Oh God, that's within reach, guys. So close. Oh, release, I totally would. I definitely would hook some of these bad boys and send them your way. I catch them pretty often, man. Sometimes it's more of a snag than a catch, because they just don't move when your bait's coming across the bottom, and then it's, you know, good Lord, here it comes. The small ones fight like hell, but the bigger they are, they'll just set their wings in the dirt, and then it's impossible to drag them up, man. I mean, you'll end up hurting yourself trying to get them up. All right, Beast, thanks, man. Enjoy your day at work, and as much as you can. At least, you know, it's a day at work, so. But enjoy, buddy. That's some tough work you do, man. That concrete work ain't no joke. I feel like one day I'm gonna find something in between these two sandbars right here. You see the ripples, and then in front of us there, it drops off pretty deep. Right now it's not going to be very deep. Oh, that bucket looks good. Must be a brand new bucket up there. Here's one of my buddies. Now I gotta shuffle because I can't see the bottom at all. That's because all the mud settles in here, guys. Look at the size of that sheer edge, man. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing the water rolls it like that. And here we go. Super deep. hop up on there. I just don't want to irritate the guy who lives over here. Yeah, release. I got a video on there. You'll see. You never actually see the actual stingray, but it took me everything to get him to pull up off the bottom. And once he did, he just took off running. I just fought him for a while, and then when I realized that he was a stingray and I was in the water with him, I was like, "Yeah, we're breaking him off." I didn't even want to pull him any further. I got a good look at him. He was like 3 foot from tip to tip, if not bigger. We got the southern sharp-nosed stingray in here, and that's what he was. We have eagle rays. I think the eagle rays right now are off the shore with cobia on them, and I'm just not able to get out there this year. A buddy of mine's boat took a poop, and we won't be back out there anytime soon, but soon I may be able to convince my neighbor to go out and maybe chase him because it's close. So we'll see. Maybe I will try at least. Definitely won't be for naught. Hey, that guy's got a good setup up there, man. Ah, the promised land in 1 hour and 28 minutes. I wonder if this thing's even registering my steps. I can get one of them waterproof Fitbits. Here we are. I made it, guys. I am here. Finally, just about here, guys. Oops, scared a big fish, guys. A really big one right here. I don't know if you guys can see the puff where he left. I guess I am close enough to start fishing, huh? Alright, we slowed her down, guys. We're back to fishing again. We're here, guys. We finally made it. I got here in scared of fish immediately, which is always a good sign. They're there, they're here. Looks like so far I have the place to myself, but I'll find out more as I get closer towards the end. We shall see. Doesn't matter to me, I'll just go around them. I'm not sure if my chat is actually up and running. It shut down on me yesterday. So if somebody's in here and doesn't mind throwing in, everything's okay on their end, they'll let me know. Dang it, I wonder if my chat shut down again. Anybody chat? I can't actually get a chat going here. Anybody send something to me, please? Maybe my chat's down again. I'm not sure. suntan lotion in my eye. I hate when I put this on and it gets in my friggin' eye. Rather almost never put it on. That's why I hate it. Ridiculous. It's my friggin' eye every time. Not sure if my chat shut down on me, guys. I am stuck just looking at. I'm stuck looking at Release's last message. I don't know if there's any more messages at all. Chat shuts down. Guys, if you're putting chat in there and I'm not answering, it's because my chat must be shut down. I only have one last release from the grease message. That's the last one I've got. Yeah, I'm guessing my chat's down, guys. I'm sorry. Let me shut her down and start it back up. Stupid friggin' chat. This is ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna start it right back up, guys. Sorry.